hi. Welcome to Past Curfew. I'm your host, Kevin Kazadi.
And I'm Peyton Bernhardt, and we have a great show lined up for you guys. We've got great guests, amazing music, and really fun games.
It's going to be jam-packed. We have our very own President Bridges in the house. Make some noise for But before we get started, I got some things I got to get off my chest as usual. Per usual, you know, I got something. I want to talk about people who are too cool or try too hard to be cool. Y'all know anybody like that? Like, they try extra hard.
If none of y'all raise your hands, that's you. You're the ones that are too
Okay, so
cool.
let me give y'all an example. So I'm running late to my 8 a.m. as usual. It's like 8:15. I'm cruising, walking outside.
It's a good time.
It's fairly cloudy, no sun, like it might rain or whatever. And I'm walking to class and I see a guy. He's walking out of, I think it was probably Seville. Anybody live in Seville? Yeah, y'all here. He's walking from Seville. My man got on flip-flops, shorts, and glasses. So I'm here. I'm walking to class and I'm like, I stop. I look up, make sure ain't no sun out. Okay, he got on sunglasses though. So I'm like, hey man, so like, why you got on your sunglasses, man? Like, you know, it's like it's about to rain or something outside. He's like, you know what I mean? I'm just blocking out all my haters. And I was like, oh, okay.
Not the haters.
Yeah, I'm just going to this 8 a.m. I'm already late and you making it work. So I just had to let him go.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so this past weekend, I had an encounter pretty similar.
Okay.
I went home for Easter Sunday. Yeah, it was great. Praise the Lord.
You saw all the crazy suits?
Yeah, everybody was dressed, to impress for no reason. No reason. But it's whatever.
They show once a year.
So, yeah,
so,
once a year we can fly. But so I go home, and when you go to the grocery store at home, you run into like everyone you know, at least where I'm from. So like I'm walking in, I'm just trying to get like some food, go back to my room, sleep, just trying to recuperate. But I run into this girl, Samantha.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who's Samantha?
Samantha. Okay, she's from my junior high, followed me from junior high to high school, was actually a mean girl.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
and would make fun of me for reading, for like education and stuff, which is really why would you make fun of me for that?
Right?
But okay. Wow, okay, so moving on. So I'm in the store and I see her and I try and be like, oh no, but she's like, oh my God. And so any girl ever knows what you do when you see another girl you don't like. Your voice goes like 3 octaves higher, and you're like, oh my God! And then she like had to go higher than me to assert dominance, and so she's like, ah! And it was back where I was like, great! And so I'm looking for the quicker way. She's like, oh my God, I'm engaged.
Wow.
And I'm like,
she threw the rock in your face like that?
I bet you are, yeah. Wasn't no rock.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
more
so
like
I'm
a
just
pebble?
like, yeah.
More like a pebble.
And so I'm trying to get out. And so she starts talking to me like she wants to be friends. And so she's like, oh my God, Peyton, did you hear about this great new series, Bet You Never Have, called 13 Reasons Why on Netflix?
Wow, that show's pretty dope. So I
had to sit there and stare at this woman and just be like, I remember 13 Reasons Why, because that's the book I was reading in junior high when you would slap it out of my hands. And so it made me really mad. So I was like, you know what? It's Easter Sunday. The Lord is good. The Lord tells me to love her. So I loved her. I was just like, okay, yeah, it's cool, bye. But it's just, don't hop on the bandwagon.
Yeah, so she kind of late to the trend.
She was
cool.
really late.
Like you ain't never heard of it, but you read the book.
I read
got
it
you.
before,
More of the story
before.
is, don't try too hard to be cool. Be yourself. Like, trying too hard just takes way too much energy. Way too much work. That I'm not about.
Well, speaking of cool.
What's up?
Have you heard of the Einstein Dynasty show?
I heard that the finale of it released just this week. We actually have footage of it. Like,
no, really?
Have y'all heard of Einstein Dynasty? Y'all never heard of it?
No, it's pretty big. I'm surprised that you guys haven't. I hear that the actress looks a lot like me, and she's pretty great. So.
That's insane. I was told last week that there's a guy that looks just like me. Like, what are the odds?
Yeah, I don't see it.
They look just like us.
Yeah.
We've seen the show.
Let's go ahead and roll it for these guys. Let's go ahead and watch it. Let's go ahead and roll it.
You guys just go watch that.
Chai, you'll never believe. You remember Asiago, the mildly attractive bagel boy I dumped last week? Well, apparently he's fabulously wealthy, and I'm broke. The only thing I can afford is Aeropostale. And now, average people, Chai, they think they can come up and talk to me. Oh, I gotta go.
Okay.
Oh, Looky here, if it isn't my ex-boyfriend, Asiago.
yes, it is. See, I'm not here to argue with you.
Really? Well, I'm here to argue with you, Asiago. I want the Empire back.
Well, we can't do that.
Well, let's play for it. I think we can.
Play for it?
Yeah, rock, paper, scissors.
You ready?
I'm ready.
It's a tie.
Well, I guess there's only one thing to do.
You're right. We have to run the Empire together.
Huh?
We have to do this.
I don't know. Oh, no.
I can't run this Empire alone, and if I do, I'll just forever have this hole in my life.
Oh my God.
So I'm asking you to marry me and run the Empire with me.
It's not like I have any better options. I do.
You got that homework for us? Working on it.
Hey! Laura! Hey! I'm your conscience, fool.
Who are you? All due respect.
I'm your conscience, fool.
All due respect.
Well, I didn't expect you to look like a piece of malnourished charcoal. I didn't expect you to look like a piece of malnourished charcoal. I heard you wanted to be a Jedi.
Can you help me with that?
I heard you have potential. Potential to be pitiful. You have potential. You need to work on your posture. Potential to be pitiful. You need to work on your posture. Fix your posture. You're standing on your chair at adult angle. Fix your posture. You're standing on your chair at adult angle. Mean. Tiny. Go. Tiger Woods. Go. Tiger Woods. Babe Ruth. Got it. Miss Momo. Idiot. Miss this.
Now that's what I'm supposed to be learning. Now that's what I'm supposed to be learning.
You'll never be the man your mother is. Now, face. Now, ready, face, true.
Get right into our first guest of the evening, and that is our very own President Bridges. Let's give him a warm welcome. Take a seat. Thank you so much for being on our show.
Well, thanks for having me.
Okay, so I'm just going to dive right in.
Sounds
This is
good.
a question that's on my mind. How did you get to be the president of SAGU? What did that journey look like for you?
Well, back in 1994, before you were born, and probably anyone in our studio audience, with the exception of Rob Price, I was hired by the legendary Delmer Gwines, who we, of course, know still on this campus. And he hired me to promote the university, to raise funds. And then when he retired in 2000, I was elected to succeed him.
Wow,
And
big
so,
shoes to fill. But
absolutely.
you did a great job of that. We all love you here. We're so
Thanks.
glad that you're our president.
Thank you very much.
But being president, I know that there has to be a lot of memorable situations that you are faced with. So what is one of your favorite memories of being president of SAGU?
Well, without a doubt, probably the most amazing experience I had involved the construction of this incredible facility. And I can tell you, there was this moment when we desperately needed huge dollars to come through to be able to make this dream a reality. I am at my uncle's funeral in Roswell, New Mexico. Now, he lived a full life, and so it was one of those funerals that we like to attend.
Yeah.
And I had actually been involved in the service, and I was at the graveside. I had just finished reading some scriptures, and I felt my phone vibrate. Well, naturally, I'm not going to pick up my phone at that point. But, after we concluded that time and, shook hands, hugged necks, I stepped away and, you just casually pull it, take a look. And here's what the text said. You're not going to believe this. That was the first line. That was the opening line. You're not going to believe this. Have 2 checks totaling $7 million.
Wow.
And
wow. I want a text like that.
Tell me about it. Now, consider the dilemma that I was in at that point.
Yeah.
I'm at a funeral. I'm at the graveside. I want to scream,
You've got to keep
but
it.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
But one of the funeral directors is standing nearby and leaning against one of the Cadillacs, the stretches. And I walk over and I put my hands on his shoulders and I say, "You're not going to believe this. I just got $7 million." Later, it occurred to me, he must have been thinking, "You jerk. You're bragging about inheriting $7 million from your uncle?" Of course, we later got an additional $7 million in the course of about
amazing.
6 months. So this building was a miracle. I wonder if that will ever be topped. We'll see.
We'll see, hopefully. There's never anything outside of the realm of possibility.
That's
with
exactly right.
Last question for you. What can we catch you doing when you are not the president of SAGU? What do you like to do when you get to leave, you go home, and you're away from work?
Well, if you were catching me at home, I like westerns. I like sci-fi.
All right.
And I love. Here's something that I've really gotten into in the last several years, and that is visiting as many of the national parks in our country as I possibly can, and hiking those parks.
Oh, wow.
Last year was my record. We did 10 national parks.
10.
That's right. And
In the span of the whole year?
in a 12-month period,
Wow.
10 national parks. And of course, a lot of those are close together, so it's not as hard as you might expect. But the hiking is phenomenal.
Yeah.
The biggest hike I've done is up and down Pikes Peak in a day. That's 26 miles. And then in just about 6 weeks, James, Forrest, and I are going to do Grand Canyon. That's about a 17-mile round trip down to the Colorado River and back up.
Yeah, my biggest hike is the admin building, right? I just hike and I'm done. I'm good for the year. I don't have to go outside for that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for answering those. Before you leave, we do have a fun game we would like to play with you if you are down to play it.
Sounds good.
It's really fun. Let's go ahead and take a walk over to our set over here. And we are going to be playing a game we like to call Box of Lies.
All right.
So if anybody is a fan of late night television, you will know this game. But for those of you who don't, basically what's going to happen is we have mystery items in our box. And me and President Bridges will be playing against each other. We will take turns. You will open your box, and you will tell me what's inside of it. And now it is my job to guess whether you are lying to me or you were telling me the truth.
Okay.
So if I say you're lying and you were, that'll be an interesting one, catch you in a lie. But if you
But
were,
it's a game, right?
yeah, no, you got a free pass. You got a free pass. If you were lying, I get the point. If I'm wrong, then you get the point.
Sounds
All right.
good.
So the first person to 2 points wins the game. Are we ready?
We're ready.
You go ahead and go first, right? And you can't show me.
Right.
I'm not gonna see. I'm trying to read, but he seems to have a good poker face. What is it?
What we have here, Peyton, is a paintbrush,
Okay.
and the paintbrush has brown paint on it,
Oh,
and then there's a leather glove.
a leather, so a paintbrush with brown paint and a leather glove. That's what's in this box.
Yes.
I don't want to believe that he would lie to me. I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm gonna say it's a lie.
It's
No,
the truth.
It's not. I thought the glove was a lie. I thought for sure. All right, so 1 point to President Bridges. Now it's my turn.
All right.
Let's see if I don't even know how to open this.
Don't show me.
Interesting. Okay. All right, so what we got in here is a McDonald's fries container, you know, the little red.
Yes.
My favorite thing in the whole world, okay. A light bulb and a small stick of deodorant. Do with that what you
That's
will.
a fascinating combination.
I agree. Couldn't have come up with it myself. There's no way.
I am going to have to, I'm going to have to call that the truth.
Oh, dang, yeah, it was.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, President Bridges.
Whoa!
Just right away.
We are so trustworthy, aren't we?
Neither one of us like, wow, okay, well, that's the game. You knocked me just out of the water. Thank you so much,
Is that
President.
it?
That's it. You
Oh my
won the
goodness, so it's a
game.
tie though, right?
No, I didn't get any
Oh,
points.
I won. I'm not used to winning, Peyton. Thank you for letting me win.
Thank you so much for being on the show. One more time for President Bridges, everyone. Thank you. Stay tuned because this video we are about to show you is a very special video. It is our guest, Jaren Garcia, and his family's gender reveal. It was a very exciting time, and some of our students got to help film it. So let's take a look, and when we come back, we'll get to talk to Jaren himself. All right, and welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, so we just saw the amazing gender reveal video. Let's give it up for the man himself, Jaren Garcia. Come on out. Thank you for being on the show. Go ahead and take a seat. That was intense.
Yes.
Really, my heart was pounding watching the video in the plane.
17,000 feet.
I'm stressed just from watching it. But before we get into that, tell me a little bit about yourself. I hear you were quite the vlogger.
That's what I hear. I don't know.
That's what you hear
I don't
too.
know. You know, it all started, I guess, back when I was younger. You know, you'd have those old VHS tapes, and it kind of just followed me to now. And now that I have kids, it's like
You want to document all of that.
document every second that you can of their life. So,
Yeah, and that's
what
a
I
great
do.
way to do it. And that was an amazing video.
Thank you.
What were some of your emotions running through that? Just up in the plane, you're not only going to jump thousands of feet, but you're also getting ready to find out the gender of your new baby.
there's, you can't even like imagine what was going on. Because
Yeah.
first of all, I was like, is this parachute gonna open?
Like, am I going to just
And it's gonna be a
make
boy or
straight?
girl. That's
Second
it,
question, yeah.
for sure. But is it gonna open?
Is the first. That would be my whole
I asked
mentality.
I said, hey, how many times have you done this? He goes, over 1,000. I said, okay, well, I feel a little better.
But
So,
that's still your first time.
it was my
so
first
it
time.
doesn't-
So
it's still
every possibility goes through your mind. Is it gonna open? Is it gonna open? Okay, what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
So I said, you know
thankfully-
what? I'll leave it to God, and let's just go for it.
Thankfully, it did open, and it made an amazing video that you and your family will be
Sure
able
did,
to
sure
look
did.
back on. It'll be
did.
really great. So, where do you see yourself going? You know, any more films? Any other plans for your family going on?
As many as possible.
Yeah.
I mean, anytime we get the chance to bring out the camera, we're gonna have the camera open, no matter what we're doing.
Yeah.
Kitchen, what we're cooking, what are we doing? People always want to know what's going on. They follow us.
Yeah.
You know, they want to keep up. But now with the third, this is the tiebreaker. This is it. No more.
Oh, this is the
no,
last.
This is
This is
it.
the last gender
Heck,
reveal.
I don't know how I could top it. I mean, what
Yeah.
else could I
Besides
do?
jumping out of a plane, it's just you went.
I don't know.
You went above.
So yeah, that's. You said what? 10 years or so?
Mm-hmm.
What? I just maybe have a reality TV show. I don't know.
Oh, that would be great.
You know, go
yeah.
on, go keep pursuing what you love and do what you want to do.
Yeah, and that'll
So-
always end up coming to fruition there.
Exactly.
Last question. What is one of your favorite memories, one of your favorite stories when you are vlogging? Just something that you thought, this is going to make great, you know, for my viewers.
There's so many. I could tell you one that got over 13,000 views is my wife. She goes to a thing for church. You know, she goes away for the weekend. So I told the kids, I said, let's do something epic.
Oh,
They're like,
yeah,
what are we gonna
mom's
do?
away. That's
So I ordered 5,000 balloons.
5,000.
I said, yeah.
Blown up, or you have to blow them?
Oh, it was long. It was
You
a
had
long-
to
it was
blow
a-
them up?
Oh yeah. I bought a machine. So
Okay.
me and the kids and I were just having a blast. We're
Sitting there for a while.
10's done. It took 13, 14 hours, and the kids and I got to hang out. They didn't blow them up. No child
No,
labor.
yeah,
You
they
know,
were
it was,
just
it was
sitting,
all
watching.
right. No child labor at all.
You had to clear that
Yeah.
up.
No, it was some friends came over. We all ordered pizza. We just had a good time. And when she came home, she was like, "Okay, what did he do?"
Yeah.
I built a slide in the living room, and the kids just had so much fun. But
That's
that's
so
one of my
sweet,
favorite
yeah.
videos. Just bonding with the kids and pranking the wife like I always do.
Yeah, breaking. Well, thank you so much
Thank
for
you for
being
having
on
me,
the
for
show.
sure.
Thank you so much for letting us go ahead and get that footage and show it.
Sure.
Stay right here, guys, because after this, we will have some fun tweets for you guys to look at, so you don't want to miss it. you guys. I don't know about you guys. I'm on Twitter a lot. I'm always scrolling through. I'm supposed to be going to bed, doing homework, but no, you will see me on Twitter. And there are some really interesting people out there. So we decided to pull a few of their tweets and, just give our perspective, give our take on there, and just kind of give you our ideas. This is one of my favorite segments. It's one of Kevin's favorite segments. He's going to come on, and he's got some very interesting commentary.
So you saw the crazy tweets? You saw them too?
I always see the crazy tweets.
So I was like scrolling, doing the usual, and we came across a couple ones that we agreed with.
We really wanted to share with you guys.
Either people are like still like doing very bad drugs, or
Still.
they just don't have the common sense. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna check it out.
Go ahead. Let's put up the first tweet.
Okay, go ahead, read that for us.
This one says, Will Smith kind of looks like the guy from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and they have the
Look-alike picture. He got a beard in this one.
No, he's still got the beard. He's still a little bit.
It's the same guy from like Hancock, Hicks,
Yeah, in all the
Men in
movies,
Black.
which is ironic because it's the same.
You sure? Cause
It's the same guy, yeah. It's
see right
incredible.
here, his hairline receding. Right
No.
here, he got it. So the
Can't
same
even
person.
say that because you got the
The
guy.
same person?
Same person.
So what I think people are just dumb. I agree.
He didn't even wait for an answer.
Okay.
Let's see the next
Let's
one.
go to the next one. Okay, I will read this one. This is funny. How did Beyonce's album go #1 in 100 countries when there are only 7? Asia, Africa, Antarctica, Australia, North and South America, and Europe.
They listed all 7 countries. Just
All
so we
7
could be
countries.
clear on which countries. I think this is our public school system. This is what happened.
we're blending education.
They didn't do the whole song, the state song. Did you ever do that? The Alabama.
Oh.
Yeah, they didn't do that for this.
But
for
I mean-
Slay, I guess.
When have you ever had to like color 100 countries? Like
Or just
everybody knows it's 7 continents. Like and that's
yeah.
it.
I
All right,
mean,
we-
it's okay. Let's just.
Let's go on to the next one. Let's see what else we got. All right, I'm gonna let y'all read this. Can we, on three. Can we read it all together so we can all bask in it? I'll count 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
I want my first daughter
To be a girl. What y'all think?
I mean, me too.
I would want my first daughter to be a girl too. Like,
Could you imagine your daughter coming out as a son?
like she got to be doing like some like I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay. Freak/geek. It's okay.
Okay,
You know
no,
what?
I ain't
You're
even-
okay. Let's go ahead.
Hopefully
and
nobody retweeted that. Okay, last one.
when you see your ex, your crush, and your wife in one day, #wait what?
All right, this how I kind of interpreted it. It was like he was walking, and he seen his ex, right, and then he seen a girl he had a crush on, but then he saw his wife.
Is it like his future wife?
But is it
How are you interpreting?
he married?
The crush or the ex? No.
What if they all one person?
That's the #wait what. That's when we need to be like, wait what? That's very
crazy.
plausible though. People do crazy things.
Yeah,
But
I gotta unfollow all of them on Twitter.
Yeah, no, I'm just deleting my
that's way
Twitter.
too
After
much.
this, I'm done.
That's
I'm
way
done.
too much to me.
We're just gonna move on
Yeah,
with that.
I'm gonna just leave that to you. 'Cause
We've got a quick
I can't
video
handle that
for
many
you
tweets.
guys. Coming up, we're going to get to interview another person, our last interview, a SAGU student. So stay tuned for that.
They claim I have addiction to Vicks Vapor Rub.
Oh my God.
I think addiction is a very strong word that gets overly used in this generation. My family members and friends are over exerting to the capital E-O. It all started during a basketball game. I was sick and I needed to get over it, and I just rubbed it on my lips. And the sensation I got from it was huge. It felt like you eating a round peppermint and then chasing it with a glass of water. It just opened my chest, and I ended up dropping empty points at the end. I was like, you know what? This is my good luck charm. there are some negative side effects. They're just minor. Like my nose hairs have fallen out. But they're just hair. I wake up every now and again, violently coughing up blood. But I mean, my body makes more of it, so right now, those are the only side effects I've noticed. I mean, too much of anything will kill you. So my motto is, you might as well die happy. And so, I just love it.
All right, welcome back. Thank you guys for sticking with us. Thank you. It has come time to interview our final guest of the evening. She is our very own SACU student, the very talented Lydia Martinez. Let's give her a big round of applause. Yeah, go ahead, take a seat. Thank you so much for being on our show.
It's good to be here. Wow.
It does. All right, so I've heard you, I'm sure other people here have heard you, you're an amazing singer. And so I first want to ask you, how did you get into the singing business? How did you know that that was something that you wanted to do?
I actually started singing when I was 3.
Wow, early.
Yeah, my first song was Happy Birthday, Jesus. I was dressed as an angel. And this kid was like tugging on my dress, and I just turned around and kicked him. And
That was
I
your
went
diva
back.
moment.
Yeah,
You were
that was my diva
from the
moment.
jump.
Kicked him, came back, started singing again. But my whole family sings, and so we grew up in singing.
Yeah,
and
that's
so.
awesome. What's been one of your favorite memories here at SAGU? It could be, one of your most embarrassing ones when you're singing, one of your, favorite ones with your friends.
So many. I would have to say, I used to travel in the call with 6 guys. I was the only girl. And so you could just imagine the craziness that happened. But there's one time we were in New Mexico in the middle of the mountains, and we got permission to go get McDonald's and come back.
Oh, so you went from the middle of the mountains?
Yeah, so you're not allowed to leave the
Oh, okay.
mountains because there's bears and stuff, but we asked permission because the food was terrible.
You risked your life with
Yeah.
bears to go get
For
McDonald's.
food, because it was so, if only you had the food.
I can
you would-
relate, yeah. That's something I would do.
But on our way back, it was around 3 a.m., and we stopped the van, and we just sat on the car, the van hood, and we just watched the stars. The stars was literally like this close.
Wow.
And so it was funny to see all the guys fangirl over all the shooting stars. They're like, oh my gosh, they're shooting stars. So I was the only one like,
It's not that great.
But it
And
was great.
So last question, if you could be in person with any band member, any person, could be a musician, living or dead, who would it be?
Okay, I have 2. So dead, I would pick Whitney Houston.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
so
Wow,
good.
That's a good one. That is a good one. I want to be there.
Yes. For alive, I would probably fulfill a childhood dream and meet the Jonas Brothers. All the ladies agree.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought long and hard. I was like, I just can't.
You can't pass it up.
I can't beat that.
All right, well, before you leave, we do have a game to play with you. This one's going to be a little bit more on the skill side. So Kevin is also going to play. Let's go ahead and walk over here to our table. So basically, what's going to happen, let's wait for him. Let's give a round of applause to Kevin.
Come on,
Good job, good job. Okay, so basically what you guys are going to do is we're doing an ode to President Bridges. It's a game called Building Bridges.
Wow.
Get it? The bridge. Okay.
You're so
I'm
funny.
not funny. All right, it's fine. It's fine. My feelings
Okay.
aren't hurt. So basically, the game is you take the cards and you have to build up. Could be a high bridge, low bridge, sturdy bridge. Your
So
bridge
we
of
have to
your
it
choice.
has to connect ours two?
You're separate bridges. Yeah, you don't wanna connect. No.
Got this.
Okay, and then
Can we tear these?
Oh, well I ain't bomb, so I ain't even gonna try that.
I'm gonna leave that up to you.
Oh, okay.
But Whoever is built fastest, you have 1 minute to do it.
Wow.
I will place the cup on both of your bridges. Whoever holds is
cup?
the winner.
Wow.
The cup.
Okay.
It's pretty light. It's pretty light.
That's
you guys
pretty
have,
heavy.
No.
right.
All right, so let's put our minute up on the stop clock there.
Once I was cheating.
Yeah, no, because then we will fail you.
I'm
All
shaking.
right.
Y'all
No, she's
nervous?
not nervous. No need to get nervous. It's pretty simple. All right, and we'll just time it out for you guys.
Okay.
Go ahead. Let's cheer them on, you guys. Let's cheer them on.
I'm shaking.
I don't know how y'all are gonna.
I don't know if it's me. It's a little windy in here. Y'all got
No,
the
it's
AC on? Oh my goodness.
I applaud you. This is gonna be interesting.
This is not working like I thought
We
it would.
only have a
Maybe start with
minute.
a wide base.
There we go.
A wide base.
Oh,
Oh, she's got fans. It's okay, Kev. Maybe one day.
they gotta cut the AC off.
This is a.
If we fold it,
Yeah.
is
Okay.
that a thing?
You can fold it.
We can do
That's
this.
a bridge. Yeah.
What if we did?
And then
Okay. It's hard because you have no adhesive, nothing to stick them together. I'm impressed with how you're gonna.
nope, that doesn't
Nope.
work.
Okay.
This is a long minute.
All right, we'll give you guys a couple more seconds. This is just, I'm just.
Wow.
I don't even know what to do.
I'm telling y'all, it's the wind.
It's a 2D thing.
Just if you can, okay, it's a 2D bridge. I like the idea. You've got 10 seconds, you guys, just to come up. Whoever's the most creative idea at this point. All right. 10.
She moved the table.
9.
I did it.
8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3.
I blew on it.
1. All right, it's done. It's done. The long minute is over. Okay, he has cards standing. Let's give it up for both of them. Lydia, thank you so much for coming on. Your reward for at least attempting it, this was a hard game, is Einstein's Drink of the Week. Make sure to see us after. Yeah, it's a free drink, so there's that.
Think it'll work?
Be sure to stay tuned because up next we're going to get to hear Lydia sing live for us on set. So don't go anywhere.
You go for it.
And this is my beauty channel. And today we're going to be doing Kylie Jenner and Kanye West mashup. My special guest is Kate. I basically popped out the room. Do you want to go off? Oh, you know what that's going to be? Today I will have my lovely small little item. This is a nice little bronze, Don't bring that in though. Bring that in though. First part is applied because without makeup makes you go from Lucifer. So are you ready? Section off. Makeup is so we need to limit our product. We're just going to put it in key areas. So we have added. We're going to apply the contour. All right, next we're going to anti-red. This is by Gucci. It's turquoise. All right, we're just looking like that for. What are you? Girl, you gonna be looking snatched up. Now we're going to work on her eyebrows. We're just going to brush first. We're not going to use this. Anyway, we're going to use eyeshadow. Close your eyes, please. We want to bring out the color. Fabulous. Everyone knows Kylie Jenner is known for her nice lips. So we're going to give it matte with the matte I know. Yes, okay. And we're going to use another lip product called Power. This makeup works any job. All we have next is the cat. She's going to look as natural as me. You can't even tell her makeup.
Beat it.
one. And if you like this video, click subscribe. Or like.
All right, welcome back. As promised, we have Lydia here to sing for you guys. Let's give them a round of applause.
Storm that came from across the 7 seas. Hold your course, here comes the cavalry. Don't let it get you, don't let it get you down. Don't let it get you, don't let it get you down. Dream, and they say pay no mind. But Mama says get faith ain't for the blind. Don't let it get you, don't let it get you down. Don't let it get you, don't let it get you down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Part of you wanna be. December came, but spring was following. I prayed for once, and one he came for me. Don't let it get you, don't let it get you down. Oh, don't let it get you, don't let it get you down.
Thank you so much for coming out. Be sure to tune in next week, everybody, for our last show of Past Curfew. And you guys can all have a great night.